Thank you for joining me for our chilled out Pilates class. It's all going to be down on the mat today. Or you can sit on a chair to start with if you struggle to sit like this or with your legs in front. Okay, I'm going to use a foam block just to get yourself a little bit higher. So if you've got a block or a cushion, you can do the same as well. Okay, so we're going to sit comfortably. You can either sit with your legs crossed or with them out in front, whichever's best for you. Or you could kneel if you wanted to. So I hope you're well, you've not got any injuries. This is a nice low-level class, so we should be fine. Just stop anything that feels uncomfortable. So, try and get your pelvis level. Sitting bones grounding down into the floor of the block. Lengthen your spine. Relax your shoulders. Lengthen the neck and look into the horizon. Your favourite picture, your favourite horizon. You can rest your arms on your knees or on the floor. Just to relax your shoulders. Now let's take a few breaths. Deep in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. I'm just going to turn that down a little bit. Just the volume. So inhale through your nose. Widen forward to the back and sides of the rib cage. And exhale through the mouth. Focus on the air as it comes in through the nose, down the windpipe, into the lungs, and as it comes out through the mouth. If you want to, you can imagine the air coming in your favourite colour. And as we exhale the used air, it's just a little shade deeper. Try and lengthen through the spine a bit more. Relax the jaw. Okay, let's roll the shoulders. Start to mobilize around the shoulders and warm up the muscles. To the ears, back and down and forwards. So you get an elevation and depression of the shoulder girdle, protraction and retraction. Good, and then relax them down. Good, let's take a little chin nod. Look down towards the floor, and if you can do a look up. And again, chin nod. And look up. Two more. One more, down and up. Okay, let's take one arm up to the sky and back down to the side. The other arm up and then down. So try and keep centered and stable. So a little bit of connection through your center of the core. Good. Reach it up and down. Big circles. Mobilizing into the shoulder joint. Let's do both arms together. Two to go. One more. Okay, rest on your left arm, take your right arm up to the ceiling, a little bend to the side, and change. Reaching over and back. You can rest on one hand for support, and just go as far as you feel comfortable. Exhale to go over. Inhale to come back. If you've got your legs crossed, cross them the other way. Let's do a few more of those side bends. One more each side. Hands on the floor, on the legs, look over one shoulder. And center. Then the other side. See how your neck feels today. A little bit tighter on one side than the other. Try and lengthen your spine a bit more, sitting up tall. Pull the shoulders down. Shoulder blades down towards your back pockets. Scanning a line around the room or looking around the horizon. One more each way. And back to center. Well done. Okay, let's have a lie down on our back. And we'll do our rotation lay down. If you need your block as a pillow, use it. Okay, if you've got a ball, only use the block if you really need it. If your head tilts backwards or you're quite curved through the thoracic spine or neck. So on the center line, your spine, your sacrum feet. Place the ball between the knees. Take the arms out to the side. Okay. So just take a few breaths there again. Check the aces bones are in line with the pubic bone. You've got a little curve in your lumbar spine. The cervical spine. On the next exhale, take the knees over to one side, just as far as you feel you can go. Inhale, bring them back in. Exhale the other way. Inhale back in. Just gently roll. Can you turn the head the opposite way to which the knees go? So rotation of your spine. If you want to work a little bit harder, straighten the top leg, then bring it back together. Go the other way, straighten the top leg, bring it back together. Turning the head the opposite way to the legs and keeping the shoulders firmly planted into the floor. One more on each side. So we've done lots of mobility through the spine there. And we've done shoulders. So let's move down to the hips. Okay, take the ball out. Just place that out of the way. And bring your arms down by the side. Just check you've not wiggled off your mat. You're still on the center line. So let's see what we can do with the hips. So find neutral, take a breath in. Let's start with a leg slide forward. So we're going to take it forwards. Bring it back in. Stay on the same leg. Take it out to the side. Try and keep your pelvis stable. Bring it back in. And lift it up into a knee lift, and then we'll change sides. So we're going to go forwards, bring it back in, keep your pelvis really still, out to the side, use your center, and then a knee lift. Still keeping neutral. Excellent. Can we do that with the hands across the chest? Go away. Knees keeping really stable and still. Out to the side. Knee lift. Change sides, forwards. Out to the side. And knee lift. Good, let's repeat that a couple more times on each side. Thinking about the hip moving, but everything else staying really still and stable. Take a knee drop. And knee lift. Leg slide. Knee drop. Lateral rotation. Back in medial rotation. And knee lift. We're going to do it one more time on each side. Exhale away. Inhale back in. Exhale out to the side. Inhale back in. Knee lift. And down. Last time on the left, you started on the right. Side, back in, and a knee lift, and release it there. Good. Slide one leg forwards, then the other, and have a stretch over the head. Just wiggle down a bit. Full body stretch. We're going to go into bridges now. So if you want to, you can use your ball, or you could use the block between the knees. If you've not got a ball, use a block or a towel. So that goes between the knees. Give it a squeeze, and whatever distance your knees are when you give the ball a squeeze, that's where you want your feet, that distance apart. Okay, check you're on the centre line of your mat. I've gone slightly to the side there. Bring your feet in a tiny bit closer. Feel the floor further under the big toe, little toe and heel. So let's do a pelvic tilt and then start to lift your bottom up. At the top, engage pelvic floor, gently squeeze the ball. Then release and then lower yourself down from the top of the spine to the bottom, one vertebra at a time. Pelvic tilt. Lift up. And squeeze at the inner thighs. Roll it down. Back to neutral. Okay, so breathing pattern. Inhale, pelvic tilt. Exhale, lift. Looking straight up to the ceiling, sky if you're outside. Inhale, squeeze the ball. Release it, exhale, roll all the way down. So we can do that with the arms in the air. Before we go on, just lift one shoulder up, let it drop down, then the other. Just try and spread your shoulders out a bit wider on the floor. Okay, inhale, pelvic tilt. Exhale, lift. Engage your pelvic floor muscles, gently squeeze the ball. Pull the ribs in, push your bum up. Reach your fingertips up to the sky and then roll down as you're reaching and feel how much more pressure you apply to the spine. Okay, now that's where you have to be careful if you've got any bone problems. Keep your hands down on the floor if you need to and make it smaller. Let's go again. Pelvic tilt, let your shoulders relax on the floor. Lift up. At the top, gentle squeeze. And exhale to roll down. If you're okay with your neck, we can add a bit more on when we get to the top. Pelvic tilt, and lift up, bridge, engage pelvic floor, take the arms behind you, and wiggle backwards again. And now roll down with the arms there, reach into the back of the room or wherever you are. And then as you get to the bottom, bring your arms back up to the top. Make sure that feels okay for you and your joints. Lift up, squeeze the ball, take the arms behind, wiggle it back again. And roll down with the arms there. Let's do 2 more. Hold your arms up to the ceiling to start with. Pelvic tilt, squeeze, lift. Arms over. And slowly roll it down. The arms back up. 1 more. Tilt, squeeze, lift. So we've got the work all down your posterior, your bottom, your hamstrings, your back. And we've got that myofascial release and that segmental control. Well done. Give the knees a hug into the chest. You can take the ball out if you want to. Can you keep hold of one leg? Hold on to one knee. And send the other leg forwards along the floor. So it's just hovering off the mat. Okay, bring that knee back in, switch your hands over to the other knee, and send the other leg forward, just lengthening out. Really stretch it away. Bring it back in, switch again. Bring it back in, switch again. Now push your back down into the floor, engage through your center, and keep changing from one side to the other. Okay, if we want to, as one side comes in, you release and the other side goes out. So we switch. We'll do 10 each side. 1, 2. Push your back into the floor. 2. If you want to, you can nod the chin and curl up. 3. The single leg stretch. 3. 4. 4. Pull that knee in. 5. Keep the pelvis stable. 6. 6, or keep your head down. 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Hug the knees into the chest. One foot down and the other. Slide one leg forwards and the other. Stretch over the head. Okay, we're going to roll over onto one side. We're going to do some leg circles. So on the centre line of your mat, and slightly bend your bottom leg. How are we getting on? We can make a little gap under the ribs, like we slide a piece of paper underneath them, that'd be good. Okay, so your bottom leg's bent for support. We're going to raise the top leg up. Okay, we're going to draw a circle. You ready? So let's take it forwards and up. Let's go 10. Oh, I'm stuck on the wall. 9. Try and keep your pelvis really still. So brace through your center. 7, 6, kicking the wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And go back the other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bend the knees in front. Find your neutral spine again with your knees bent. And we're going to do side lying open door. So a couple of options. If you want to do it with your arms out in front, and you can put a block under your head like this. You can do it that way. Or if you've not got a block, you can clasp the hands behind the head and open through the elbows instead. So we're going to do 5 of those. So I'm going to do the one with my hands clasped behind the head. I just find it more comfortable on my neck because I'm supported with this arm. Okay, take a breath in to prepare. We exhale, rotate and open. Get good mobility of the spine and a stretch on your obliques, QLs. Chest, inhale. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, elbows together. Exhale, open. Inhale. Exhale to close. Inhale. Exhale. Two more to go. You get a bit further each time. One more. And then bring it back. Well done. Slide your arm back up under your head. Now let's take hold of your top foot and stretch the quads there. Pull that knee back. So you're trying to feel that, you want to feel it on the front of your thigh and your hip. Push yourself up to side, kneeling. Bring one foot against your inner thigh and pull the other round to your bottom. Okay, hold on to the shin. Let's have a reach up, little side bend here. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down into the elbow. And then reach over the other side and twist. And then bring it back. So we're going into Sleepy Mermaid. Waving Mermaid. Elbows come down. Reach over and rotate. Turn your head the other way. Bring it back. Hold your leg. For 3, stretch. More spine mobility and a good stretch across your back. 2 more to go. One more. to center. Good stuff. Let's go onto our hands and knees and sit back into shell stretch or child's pose. So you try and get your bottom on your heels first, and then take your upper body forwards. Go wide with your knees if you need to. Take a few deep breaths into your back. So stretch the arms out in front. Okay, from there, come up onto all fours. Chest goes over the hands. We do one little push-up. We bring the chest between the hands. We push away and then sit back again into shell stretch. When we come up, we do it again. And then push up. And sit back. Come forwards, chest between your hands, tuck the elbows in. Travel forwards. Keep your toes firmly planted into the floor. Lengthen the neck throughout. 6. Just got 4 more to go. Travel forwards. 2 more. Last one. And then walk the hands to the knees and come to kneeling. Okay, face knee. Let's do the dumb waiter, kneeling. Or you can sit on your bottom if you can't kneel. So elbows tucked in, lengthen your neck. Take a breath in. We exhale, rotate from the shoulder, keeping the elbows stuck in against the side of the ribs. Inhale back. Exhale. Look into the horizon. Or close your eyes. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 2 more. 9. And last one. So it's nicely opened up through the chest. Give some work into the back. So just drop your bottom to the other side of your legs for the mermaid. And we'll reverse what we did. We'll start with this one, then we'll come down onto our side. Okay, so pull your foot towards your bottom. Sole of the foot against your thigh. Hold on to the shin. Oops, excuse me, here comes. Let's inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring it down. And rotate and inhale. Exhale back. Hold the shin. Inhale, reach. 2. Stretch. Good. mermaid. 3. Twist. 4. And relax. Number 5, we finished number 5? Yeah, didn't we? Just do one more. Okay, come down onto your side. Getting carried away then. I love that one. Okay, so if you need your block, bring it with you. We start off with the hip circles, 10 each way. So you can put your block between your head and your arm. Bend, once you've got the centre line, another gap under your ribs, bend your bottom leg. Point your toe and find the middle there so you know that you're nicely balanced. Okay, take it forwards and up as you exhale. And inhale as you come down and back. 1, 2, 3. Try and keep a little gap under your lower 2 ribs. 4. Okay, use your centre. 5 to keep stability. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bend the knees. Give it a rub if it burns a little bit there. Got some lactic acid building up in the abductors there. Okay, so we're going to do side lying open door. If you did it with the block under your head and an open arm, do the same again. Or clasp the hands behind your head. The elbows together. Take a breath in. As we exhale, we roll the back onto the mat. We inhale when you get back as far as you can. Stuck on the wall again. Exhale forwards. Inhale when the elbows are together. Try and push the knees down against the floor. One more to go. And relax, well done. Okay, lie on your arm again, let's take hold of the top foot. Really well. So we're going to go on to our front next and do our extension, and we can do some stretches. Everything's been mobilized, lots of stretching and done some core stability. Good stuff. Okay, so this time roll onto your tummy. Hands out to either side of the mat, thumbs in line with your jaw. And your feet go to the corners of the mat. Slide the shoulders down. Okay, take a little breath in, a little nudge with the nose. Exhale, lift, as this is the swan. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale to lower. Inhale, nudge. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lengthen. Or push higher if you want to. And stretch your abdominals, then lengthen as you come down. So you want to lengthen the neck. And keep drawing your shoulder blades down and back. You can think about squeezing them together and sliding them downwards so we don't end up shrugging. Nudge. Lift. Push. And all the way down. So we can do the same thing with the hands. Down by the side, palms against the thighs. So we have a little nudge, lift, fan the fingers out, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and then lower down. 4 more times. Nudge, lift, reach for your feet, and lower. Nudge, lift, reach for the feet, and lower. 2 more to go. One more. And then rest there, fingertips under the forehead. Rock the hips from side to side. Bring the feet and knees together and bend your knees, flex your feet, and then just do this little hip rock to one side. Make sure that feels okay on your back, and hip rock to the other side. And then see how far you can go without your elbows leaving the floor. Keep your head on your fingertips. And relax. Shake out the legs. Come up onto hands and knees. Okay, let's do cat and cow. So we're going to cat and cow. Flexion, extension. Make it smaller if you've got any back issues. Couple more. And sit back into shell stretch, child's pose. Walk the hands in. Well done. Okay, we're going to go onto our back one more time and do some stretches now. We'll do hamstrings, glutes. Don't have your ball handy. Then we'll have a little massage on the ball. So lie down in the centre line again. If you've got a strap or anything, you can use as to view the hamstrings, you can. So I'm just going to use my hands. So I'm going to hold on behind the thigh to start with. Slide the leg away. Check it's on in line with your hip and you're on the centre line of your mat. Okay, feel the hamstring. Straighten the knee a bit more. Ankle relaxed. Head and shoulders relaxed. Climb up the back of the leg if you want to go a bit more. You can keep your head down or lift your head up and hover the other knee off the floor. Climb back down. Slowly change sides. So we get the stretch first of all. Mild tension. Increase it some more. Climb up the leg and hover the other foot off the floor if you want to. Just increasing that hamstring stretch. More. Climb down. Bend both knees. And let's do the crossover glute stretch, the figure 4. So you take the heel over onto the other knee and lift up the leg from underneath. Give it a pull. Glutes and piriformis stretch on the buttock, back of the hip. Keep the chins tucked in. Increase that stretch if you can. You might want to grab hold of your foot and knee. And change sides. Crossover lift. To increase the stretch. And release it there, well done. Okay, let's take the ball. Lift your bottom up and place it underneath the sacrum and have a massage on the ball. A little roll around. So you can roll it from side to side. You can really get your hips going, lifting one side up and the other. Pelvic tilts, tucking under and back. Do little circles or figure of 8s. Bring one knee up, pull it into the chest and slide it on away. A little stretch on your hip flexor. And switch sides. Other one up and in. Slide that one away. And then slide both legs forwards, stretch over the ball. A little rock side to side, if that's comfortable. And bring the arms back over, bend the knees. Lift your bottom up, take the ball out and slowly roll down onto the mat. Slide the legs away and just rest there. Take the focus back to your breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In wide and full. Exhale away. Wiggle the fingers and wiggle the toes. Circle the wrists. Okay, bend the knees. Roll over to face this side. And then come up to seated again, or kneeling, whatever's comfortable for you. Again, use your block underneath your bottom to help your back. Well done. Oh, it's getting sleepy then. Proper relaxed. Take a seated twist to one side. Take a breath in. Exhale a little bit further. Back to center. Twist. Sit tall, inhale. Exhale a bit more. Lean on the fingertips and stretch open through your chest. Clasp the hands in front, push away. Nod the chin. And then take both arms up to the top, big stretch up high. Hands together, down through the middle. And give yourself a great big clap. Well done. Thank you very, very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. It's really nice and relaxing. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you're up to.